When something goes south, don't see it as a failure. See it as an example of what not to do. This is the Black Berserker. This is the Black Berserker Podcast, where the revolution will be televised. Bolo Black here. What's going on, people? New week. Man, what's up? What's good? Tell me something good, y'all. You know me, I'm back in the thick of things as usual. Looking at these levels on my audio here, kind of hoping that it isn't, hope it ain't too hot, or I hope the audio doesn't come out a little screwy, but we just gonna pray on that and pray that it still sounds good. It's just that I'm just seeing that meter bounce, you know what I'm saying? But man, what's good with y'all? Here we go, another week down. About to come to another weekend. Last weekend for me though, man, I tell y'all, I did something that I ain't done in a long time, and that's nothing. Man, I didn't shave my head. I didn't shape up, do the little trim job on the beard. I didn't wash up. I didn't go to band practice. I did absolutely nothing. Didn't do my other podcast, which I do on Saturdays. Didn't do absolutely nothing. It was just one of them weekends, man. Just didn't want to do nothing. Man, you gotta take that time for yourself sometime. Keep you fresh. You dig what I mean? But like I said, we here, and welcome to another episode of the Black Berserker. And as always, this show has been brought to you by Sovereign Sound Music Company and Big 50 Media. Oh man, I don't know what I want to get down to first today. Got a few things to talk about. I always have my little handy notes here, so I stay on task. That's most of the time. Sometimes I do notes, sometimes I don't do any at all. But I try to take more notes now because, up there in age, I may not look it, but like I said before, I'm 51 years young. Don't look it, but I tell you this, feel every bit of it. But let's see here. I've been toying around with a lot of ideas lately. You know me, always doing music. Music is the lifeblood for me. Y'all know I love what I do, and for those that are just becoming acquainted with me, those of you that's never seen the show before now, I like to go back sometimes and do a recap and give a reminder of just who I am and how I came to be in this position. I mean, me started out as a hip hop artist, man, rap artist. Rap has always been my love. Rap is always gonna be at the center of me. did it for 20 plus years. And then, I wanted to break from it. I wanted to do something else. I wanted to keep doing music. And rock, I've always been in love with rock. I've always been in love with rock, always been in love with metal, um, all the rock genres. Love them. And man, that's where I'm at now. Putting together things with my band, called Unrest. Shout out to my brothers Unrest. That's Thorax, Slicky Sticks, and my brother, the baby brother of the family, Slam Cookie, who's out right now down in Austin, getting down with the Velvets. Hopefully he should be back by time for us to begin, hit the studio on Sunday. Godspeed to your brother. Get back to it safe. Man, making moves, making moves. Shouts out to the Velvets as well. I heard you guys' music and I'm loving it. It's great. And it's guys like that inspire me to do, what I'm doing. Right now, working on music, writing songs for the second Unrest album. All the songs for our debut album, PTSD, are all done. We're at the halfway mark with that album. We got 2 singles out right now. You check us out on Spotify and on Bandcamp. Unrest Family. We got 2 singles, Unrest Anthem and Glass Shield. We definitely getting positive feedback, not just from the public, but other bands as well. And I got something for all the bands that follow us and that follow me. Appreciate it. Every week I'm going to be doing my shout outs to 5 bands every week. Just out of love and appreciation for what I'm doing right now musically, because I've had so many songs written. I'm writing songs for our second album, and I'm working on a solo album, a solo Bola Black album, which is called The Black Berserker. And then I'm also working on songs for my groove metal album, which is under the name Brody Lee Black. I like to break down Brody Lee Black to y'all, the differences between Brody Lee Black and Bolo Black. Bolo Black is that rap metal iconoclast that rolls with Unrest. Who sparks the whole shot, the whole thing. Brody Lee Black is that groove metal side to Bolo Black. He's the singer, songwriter, musician. His music, like I said, is more groove metal. Anybody know what groove metal is? Groove metal, is the combination of traditional heavy metal and thrash. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a whole lot of vocalizations on that. I can't wait to do that. And that'll also usher in another band that I'm trying to bring out, Sons of Sedition, which I'll be playing bass for and doing lead vocals. So that's where we at right now. That's enough work for 2023 and 2024. And of course, I'll be doing some things in between as they come along, if they make sense. But yeah. One thing I also want to do, like I said, I want to do my shouts out to you know, my bands for this week. Man, first shouts out goes to Sepsis. I really appreciate you guys for your support. Um, Not just the support for, you know, my band in general and what I'm doing, but for bands on a whole, all the independent bands that are doing music their way, that's not following industry parameters. Sepsis, you guys are such a prime example of musical freedom, doing what you know, want to do and how you want to do it. So definitely big shouts out to y'all. Another band I want to give a shout out to is Farewell Fortune. I've been checking y'all out. Dig your music, man. Dig y'all music. Farewell Fortune, shouts out to y'all. Then we got man, like I said, it's so many man, it's so many y'all, too many y'all to even name. That's why I can spread it out every episode. Everybody getting that shout out. Andromeda Wordsmith, I definitely appreciate your craft. Keep doing what you're doing. Who else? Man, 6 stars. 6 stars. Man, you guys, y'all got something going. Y'all definitely got something going. Keep pushing. Man, and last but not least for this week, songstress Shannon Darcy. She is an incredible talent. She's an incredible talent. When I heard you, your voice just spoke to me. So you definitely got a fan over here. But all of these individuals that I mentioned, check them out. Check them all out. Check them out on Spotify. Check them out on YouTube. Check them out on all the platforms because I'm sure all of them are on these platforms, a lot of which I know are on YouTube. So give these individuals some attention because they deserve it. They deserve it. You got all these spotlight mainstream bands out here, but honestly, for me, that ain't that don't do it for me. Mainstream don't do it for me. You know what I'm saying? Those unknowns, those undergrounds, those independents. That's where the real music is. That's where the sensible music is. That's where the meat and potatoes is. And I just want to thank all you guys for all the love you've been giving me and Unrest. Every time I turn around, I see follows, see our numbers going up. We still got a long way to go on that, but we are seeing it. And in return, we give the same love back. So we definitely, we definitely appreciate it. So now that we're there from that, let's talk about some other things, man. Oh man, man, it's a lot going on in the music industry, and that's why I was talking about I don't mess with mainstream like that, especially now. And and I know y'all see it. I mean, we got all this Satanism going on in the music industry. There's some pretty it's some pretty evil stuff going on. I mean, if you checked out the Grammys, Sam Smith, man, Hey, this song said it all. This song says it all. Unholy. That whole that whole performance was the whole performance was Satanism, plain and simple. I can't I just I just don't I don't rock with it. I can't. My spirit my spirit can't rock with it. You know what I'm saying? My spirit it tears away my spirit. It disrupts my spirit. I don't care how much I want to how much of a success I want to be. I can't do something like that. I can't do something like that. See, me as an artist, no matter, not even just me as an artist, but with everything I do, I have to put God first because without Him, it ain't gonna work. And I know you can't serve two masters. Not saying that I am holier than thou. I'm not saying that because I got so many of my misdeeds to account for, and I'm still learning because I'm still of the world myself. Um, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. And even though I'm doing what I'm doing, there's just things that I will not do. That I will not do. And that's, man. And the thing is, everybody think it's so cool. I mean, even if we go back to Lil Nas X giving Satan a lap dance, I don't care if you're doing that for shock value. There are a lot of ways to do stuff for shock value. I ain't messing around with Satan in no way, shape, or form. Say, get thee behind me. I don't want you nowhere near me at all. Um, then you got Lil Uzi Vert. His recent performance song he got. He said he can make a girl believe in Satan. Of all things, why would you want to make your girlfriend believe in Satan? Me, I gotta have a God-fearing woman. That God-fearing woman will keep me grounded. That's what I need. That's what I have. Nah, I ain't trying to make my I ain't trying to make my old lady believe in Satan. No, we ain't doing that. And then when he was asked about it, he saying that's not what it meant. It was like using it as a I guess what's the word? You know how you use examples of things like it's not what you meant, but you were using it as in saying that's how strong you are, how strong your game is, or whatever. No. And I got some strong game, but I ain't never, I ain't never said I'm gonna make a woman believe in Satan. No. And then you're saying you don't rock with Satan, but you're wearing a hat on your head with a pentagram on it. Nah, no, no, no. Nope. So, like I said, I have to stay away from the mainstream. I don't want nothing to do with it. Nothing. It's too much evil going around. It's too much, man, just too much. And I know we all ain't perfect. And God didn't make us that way. And we all got some evil in us. But just because we all got some evil in us, does that mean we need to embrace the evil? Does that mean we need to project the evil? Of course not. No, you don't have to do it. You don't do it unless you want to. And individuals like that, if it's an individual like that, I can't have them around me. I can't have them around me. I can't have them taking what I do. So all the industry heads, all the artists, and and y'all rock with them elitists and things like that. Yeah, nah, keep that over there. I don't care how much money you offer me. That don't matter. I can no. And while we on this subject too, let's talk about the emasculation of men in entertainment. Period. Listen, listen. I was sitting up there. I was watching Monday Night Raw when John Cena made his return. You know what I'm saying? To he gonna be in WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? He came down there to get in Austin Theory's face. You know, uh, John Cena was one of my favorite wrestlers. But this man, I even seen where this man is in a dress, skirt, whatever. I could have swore I saw dress and some pantyhose. I know I saw something to that effect. But I'm gonna tell you this: when he came out there, he sure didn't look like the same John Cena to me anymore. He looked more like an emasculated version of John Cena. And this is the thing with me. I love the movies, I love entertainment. But man, I couldn't even look at him the same. I couldn't. And that goes for any male in a film that I see on some sweet shit. Bottom line, on some sweet shit. I don't care if you was my favorite actor. I don't care if you was my favorite rapper. I don't care if you was my favorite whatever. The second I see you in a dress, man, I don't look at you the same again. The second I see you doing some pedophilia, I don't look at you the same again. Man, you got so many cats just to get to that next level. They getting emasculated. Man. And then let me go there as a black man. Man, my brothers. All my brothers in entertainment that I see doing that, man. Listen, have y'all ever heard the term buck breaking? That's a slavery term. If you don't know what buck breaking is, look it up. And I tell you, I promise you, it'll disturb your soul. But with my brothers dressing up in female attire just to get a laugh or, get that bag, they buck breaking y'all without even buck breaking y'all. They ain't gotta bend you over a tree stump, you know what I'm saying, with everything in the air and any of that. They just say, hey, you want this money? Put on this dress. And y'all do it. What is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? What example are you teaching our kids? Look, I'm a father. I got kids. Especially my daughters. I don't care. They ain't never gonna see their father in that position. Never. It ain't happening. And the ones that don't take, you know what I'm saying, the deals like that, the buck breaking, you don't hear from them no more. That's how the industry will do you. I don't want no parts of that. I don't want no parts of that. Not at all. Not at all. That's some BS. Another thing, man. Let's get off of that. Also, now we got producer beef, producers beefing. First we had rappers beefing. Now we got producers beefing. If that ain't the most funniest stuff to me. I mean, come on. You know, I was reading a few things. You got who is it? Is it Metro Boomin beefing with Hit Boy? Hit Boy beefing with Metro Boomin? It's really producer beef. Now, out of everybody in the music industry, man, producers is getting money. If you a producer, a good producer, you getting money. You stand to get more than the artist does. And you beefing because you'll say, oh, that producer ain't better than me. If I'm a producer, I give a rat's ass if you're better than me or not. If I'm getting paid, I don't care. I tell y'all, the way this industry is, people do stuff just to do it. And I guess they call themselves keeping it industry, keeping it interesting. Man, ain't a damn thing interesting about it. It's a damn circus. Too many clowns. And that's why I always say FTI. You can figure that acronym out for yourself. I think you'll get it. But nah, not the kid. Not the kid. Nah. But yeah. It's been an okay week. I was a little sluggish at the beginning of it, but you know, coming out of it. I just can't wait to get back to the studio and continue working on what me and the guys are working on. By the way, we got some things coming. Unrest, we got some things coming. We'll be doing some shows over the spring and summer. Can't say how many shows we'll be doing. We're just gonna go however which way the tide flows. You know, that's how we do. We don't put our eggs in one basket, and we don't jump at every opportunity that's offered to us. That would just be insanity. But I know one thing. We got a house show coming up, and on May 27th. If you're in the immediate area, you know, I'll let you know about that. But if you know anything about house shows are just so great. Being, you know, just being there with people just partying, having a good time, and just taking in some good bands and good music. We did a house show back in October. That was my first one. I loved it. But I'm definitely ready to hit those stages. I haven't hit no stages since I retired from rap. But now I want to hit stages as a metal artist. I want that energy. I'm ready for it. If you go on the Unrest official YouTube channel, you can check out our Halloween house show. Check out the energy we exude. But that's going to be it for this week's edition of the Black Berserker podcast. As always, new episodes streaming every Friday on YouTube and Spotify. Like, share, subscribe, of course. Also comment, because I love interacting, you know, with the public. I love interacting with people. I love connecting with people. I love it. And that's the one thing I love about being a part of the rock genre. The community, the connecting, It's unlike anything I ever had being a hip hop artist. Never seen the like. So honestly, me, where I'm at in my career right now, I feel like this is where I belong. But until next Friday, y'all, this has been the Black Berserker Podcast. End of transmission.